Right, should be live here in just a moment. Chiefs got it 1st and 10 at the KC 46. All right, cool. Let me just make sure everything's moving right. Good, good, good. All right, 1st and 10. Chiefs shotgun. Gonna go with the. Yeah. What up, Fernando? Yeah, I don't really want to talk to any of these loser ass fans of loser ass teams anymore. We're a little bit above a bunch of teams all of a sudden, Fernando. I don't, you know what I mean? We gave the league 5 years to get their shit together. 2nd and 4 for the Chiefs and to take down Kansas City. And not one single team did it, except the Eagles that one time. No one in the AFC, really. Quite sad. That'll be an illegal formation. 2nd and 9. Back it up. It's going to happen, Kevin. And unfortunately, I believe your Lions are going to get their shit pushed in. No one can score on our lockdown defense, and we are good at offense now. So I think it's basically 2004 all over again. Pretty much, Fernando. It's a whole new NFL. We're back. We're back as the best team in the league. When we win 12 or 13 games this year, I think everyone's going to be really sick. Miami fans already know what's happening. They're destroyed on Dolphins Twitter. They'll get that just shy of a first, 3rd and 2 to Brown. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you a very funny tweet in just a little bit. 3rd and 2 coming up. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. Yeah, I seen the Tirico thing with the guy running away with the ball. Yeah, dude, May's a freak. That was a freak ass play. He literally just carried a defender for a while, then chucked the ball to Diggs. Very great. All right, Kevin, see you later. Pretty much everyone left. 3rd and 2. They throw it. It's incomplete. 4th and 2 coming up. I think it's just Fernando here now. That's not great. Yeah, I don't know. Because that was the last drive, wasn't it? Mahomes throws his arm up, wants a penalty. Like, what flag would they throw there, dude? Lions are going to dog shit on this team, dude. If they don't beat the Jaguars, the Lions are going to dog walk Kansas City next week. That shit might actually get embarrassing. Jared Goff plays against Mahomes very well. So, that's interesting. Well, hopefully this stream picks up a little bit. 2 people ain't great. What a game, Fernando. What a game. First and 10 at the 14. But don't pick up by the end of the first, so we'll probably just end this tonight. What did he say? Oh, she. That's cool. At least she's you got some kind of response. It's pretty cool. Damn, it says one person watching. Is it really just one person? Is it just you, Fernando? Oh, okay. This is 5 now. Well, that's a little better. What's up, Jake? Told her to let. Damn, Fernando, that's pretty crazy. Well, once the commercial break ends, it'll be 1st and 10 at the 14. Back down to 2 people. Good. Not looking like a long stream tonight. I ain't streaming to fucking one person. Yeah. Oh, I'll show you guys something funny. To prove to you that other fan bases are melting down over us being good again. Look at this. They don't deserve this in the slightest. I'm going to bed queasy. Pretty, you know what that's about, right, everyone? You know who they are in that statement? That would be your New England Patriots. I'm telling you, we're the devil, dude. Fernando, once people realize what's happening with us, they're going to hate us. It's going to be brutal. There's a flag on the play. They're showing some weird shit on this Peyton Manning thing. Show the game. No. Problem is everybody likes Drake May, and that's the real problem. Brady wasn't a very likable guy to them. Drake May is for now. 2nd and 14 coming up after the illegal forward pass. I hope the league starts calling that more. There's been a lot of that this year, I feel like. Ooh, that was tipped and almost picked. 3rd and 14. That DB puts his arms up. He might have picked that off. I still can't believe some of the throws I saw last night that Drake May made after the game. I was looking at some of the stuff on Twitter. Some of them throws were insane. That one deep ball from May to Diggs where he rolls out to his right and just launches it. He'll go with the little pass out to Brian Thomas, and he picks up like 12. 4th and 2. Jags will punt it away too. Yeah, that was pretty crazy. All right, here comes the punt. 4th and 2. Ball is away. And tackled at the 28. 1st and 10 at about the 28-yard line. We'll see how it plays. Commercial break here with 8:29 to go in the first. 0-0. Blech. Like, low-key, I don't really care about these mid-ass teams, bro. We'd beat the Jaguars in the playoffs, and then we beat the Chiefs tonight. See what I mean, Fernando? This is tough to stream sometimes. Maybe a halftime game, eh, Fernando? Do a halftimer tonight. We'll be back Thursday, though. Who's Thursday this week? Isn't it like a weird-ass game? Yeah, I know. It's been tough. Who is next Thursday? Anybody know? You know, there's some person saying it out loud. What's up? Something crazy? Oh, from last night to win the game? Yeah, that was a monster kick. Looks like they're coming back from commercial break. Should see a play soon. Come on, pick 6. Fuck Mahomes. This guy a bum. Yeah, that would have been the NFL record by like 7, 8 yards. Drake May is better than this dude. And by the end of their careers, it'll be proven. Like, everyone will be like, Pat, who? Oh, that dude from KC who was good for a couple of years while the Patriots took a little break. And Worthy gets about 9. It looked like they were going to mark him a bit short there. Lawrence is just like Daddy Mahomes, teach me your ways. Did he actually say that? Did he say Daddy Mahomes, teach me your way? That's very funny. 2nd and 1. Yes, Gavin. I was very aware my team would beat the Bills. I picked them in my picks this week. I was like the only person who did, too. Very happy that I picked that one correctly and everyone else was a stupid bitch. I even told him the last time we played them with Drake May, we literally lost by 4. Space, I told you we only lost by 4 when we played you in our last serious game. I told you, our defense is really good. If our offense can do anything, we can win that game. Our offense did just enough. You gotta admit, our defense is pretty good, eh? That Gonzo shut your whole passing attack down, huh? That's tough. Alongside with our buddy, oh, that's a first down. That's a good play. 1st and 10 to like the 39-yard line goes Pacheco. Yeah, Gibson's out. Yeah, I know. The 72 Dolphins pop champagne. Well, they were going to, but they lost to the Panthers, so they had to kind of keep it toned down. We gave you guys 5, literally, we gave you 5 years. Now we got probably the best defense in the NFL, or at least a top 5 defense. And we have a new quarterback who seems to be somewhere between Josh Herbert and Josh Allen, and pretty cool. Whatever Herbert's first name, Justin Herbert. There we go. We have a better version of Justin Herbert, and a way more accurate version of Josh Allen. So, good luck. Yeah, I don't. Why are Buffalo fans talking shit like that? Like, huh? Buffalo fan. Oh, why did he? Fucking that idiot just punched somebody. Marquise Brown just punched a guy in the face, and the Chiefs just lost 15 yards. 2nd and 24 at the KC 47. That's a dumb penalty to take. By the way, if you guys could help out with likes, we could really use them tonight. But yeah, the Patriots are talking a little shit at Buffalo fans, and them dudes are like, the Patriots got their Super Bowl out of the way. These motherfuckers haven't been to the Super Bowl since like the 90s. What are they doing talking shit? Last time they played in the Super Bowl, fucking Joe Montana was in the NFL. I picked the Jacks to get upset too. 3rd and 9. Good little pickup there. Yeah, I don't know why a Bills fan would be like, the Patriots just won their Super Bowl. Better never beat us again. Like, yeah, we've only been to 11 of them. We've only been to the most in league history. We're not only tied for the most wins in Super Bowl history, we're tied. We have the most losses too. You know what I mean? Like, I know it's nothing to brag about, but like, we're number 1 in both categories. We've been to 11 of them bitches, dog. You can't tell a Patriots fan, yeah, that's their Super Bowl. No, our Super Bowl is the Super Bowl. We've been to like a 6th of them. Actually, you've been to 4. We've been to 11. There's magnitudes to this. We've almost been to 3 times the amount that your franchise has thought about. Again, it's fine to talk shit and say you've been better than us lately and you've won a bunch of divisions lately, which is awesome. Good for Buffalo. But to say that's our Super Bowl, that's crazy. We actually went to one. We lost to the Bears in the 80s. We lost to the Packers in the 90s. We lost to Brett Favre, I think, in the 90s. And then we lost to the 85 Bears, Brett Favre on the Packers. Not too bad Super Bowls to lose. We didn't lose embarrassing Super Bowls, but oh yeah, Leo, hopefully the Tigers win tomorrow. Oh, hold on. You're a little ahead of me. I just saw Tyquan's catch. Yeah, he's been good. That's 1st and goal to the 6th, though. I think that might be his only catch of the year so far, or some shit like that. He almost dropped that, boy. If I'm Jacksonville, I'd challenge that shit. Oh, no way. He caught that clean as a motherfucker. Oh, a little bit of a bobble at the end. Is it being challenged? Oh, no, they're just going to play. What is it challenged? Meh. Is the Yankees Blue Jays game 2 on or something? Or game 3? That'd be the elimination game. Oh, shit. RIP Yankees? Yeah, we're at 9 likes. That's pretty good, actually. It's not bad. But yeah, Space, GG yesterday. That was a good-ass game no matter what. That was fun. Got to make you a little sick, though, that it only took 5 years and we can play against you guys now again. Got to be one of them things where it's like, how the fuck did they do that so fast? They went through 2 quarterbacks and got... How the fuck did that happen? Oh, the blue... Yeah, okay, yeah, they've outscored. Yeah, you're just talking in general. Want to know how we got Drake May? We had to endure some of the worst football I've ever seen my team play. Here, look at this. Fernando, cover your eyes, bud. Look at this shit. These 3 games got us Drake May. All the suffering in the world. And we got somebody new out of this. I know this is crazy to see. Most teams can't really say they've ever been through anything quite like this where we couldn't score points. Isn't it crazy that 11 points we clean sweep this and make the playoffs? Looks like the play was challenged in the rulings, the play stands. Not really a surprise. I was going to say, why would you challenge that? That was clean. We only need like 7 points and 11 in both games, and we win all 3 of those and make the playoffs. But because we lost all 3 of those games, 3 of the probably the worst stretch of NFL history for any team in the league. No, I don't watch college football. We would have probably gone undefeated that year if we won those 3 games. That was the difference in the year. I don't know. Shut up, dude. But instead, we ended up with Drake May in the end. The winners. I know, dude, it sucks ass. Yeah, I know. It's just 1 o'clock games the rest of the season. We'll get flex later in the season against like Tampa Bay, I'm going to guess. I'm guessing we'll be pushed to 4 o'clock against Tampa there, Fernando. That'll actually probably be a pretty good game. We have like one other good matchup where it's like, oh, that could be pushed to a good slot. I think Buffalo, our second game with Buffalo will be primetime. No shot that it's not. Because that's an unscheduled game, right? The second game with Buffalo. Second and goal for the Chiefs. Whenever they run their play. Oh, they'll move that shit to a primetime slot. That's incomplete. Wasn't able to get 2 feet down. Good catch, though. Third and goal, ball to 2. That'll probably be flexed. He just couldn't get that second foot down. Not good. Tigers, Torres wake up and already go game tomorrow. Hopefully the Tigers win, man. Watch a turnover. Mahomes throws, touchdown. Oh, there's a flag on the play, though. I think they're going to pick it up. Yeah, that's all the only 3 good matchups we have. Everything else we should probably win. It's like, damn, we could easily win 10, 11 games this year like we all predicted. You guys want to see what my team's schedule looks like? I know I have a picture of that shit somewhere. I was talking a lot of shit about... Oh, here we go. All right, 7-0. They're going to go to a commercial break. Look at this shit. So, we play the Saints, the Titans, the Browns, the Falcons, the Bucks, the Jets, the Bengals. They might have Joe Burrow, but probably not. The Giants, the Bills, the Ravens, the Jets, and the Dolphins at home in January. What do you think the Patriots finish? We're 3-2 right now. I see 12-5. I'm guessing Lamar will be back. Yeah, and there won't be Burrow. And you never know. We could end up sweeping Buffalo this year. We play them very well at home. Probably won't, though. We're probably going to get our shit pushed in. They're going to want to beat the hell out of us. But realistically, that's a 11-12 win schedule. If we can play like we did again. If we play like we did versus Buffalo, we'll win out. Except for Buffalo and maybe like the Bucks. Yeah, we also play the Giants in prime time. So we got to get revenge. Isn't that crazy? We're almost a bona fide playoff team. Again, if we just play like we did a little bit ago. Pretty cool. Like I said, this will probably just be a halftime game tonight. Nothing too personal. I'd say it's like 100 bucks for his pass. Yeah, they're pretty good. Someone said the Falcons are a loss for us, and I was like, why? They literally are going to be one dimensional. They're going to have to beat us running, and that's not a good way to beat us. We're pretty good against the run. Pretty good against everything. Our defense is pretty hard to stop. That Milton Williams and Christian Barmore combo is lethal. Great, Fernando. We finally have a team again. Yeah, we're going to annihilate them dudes. Plus, we own that franchise. That's our little brother. So, that's little bro. Like, I remember back in the Super Bowl when we gave them that 25-point lead just to beat him again, bro. That's what you do to little bro. You let him get a big lead. Then you smoke him. You break his heart. That's what we did. It was more fun that way. Yeah, we didn't do anything in the Mac Jones era. Everyone's like, Mac Jones also beat the Bills. It's like, oh, you mean that fucking 3-0 game in the snow? Or the 13-10 game in the snow? Yeah, that doesn't count. He threw the ball 3 times. No, the Falcons always don't know how to play us. They suck against us. We beat them every time. We'll probably do it again this year. All right, 1st and 10 at the 39. What do the Jags do after they give up a touchdown? 3:55 to go. Play action. Dumps it off. That's a big play. Number 85. It's a good ass number. He'll. What's he supposed to say about Tom? He doesn't want to admit that. No, the most clutch quarterback of all time is Brady. Not even close. In what game, Taterhead? What's up, Elizabeth? Hell yeah. Very funny, very funny. You know what number we had when I was growing up? I don't even remember. It was probably just 69. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Anyway, 2nd and 5. I don't know, 3rd and 2 now. Gain of 3 to the 31. Trevor Lawrence got some yellow ass teeth. Could just be a mouth guard though, like kind of like a see-through mouth guard. See what I mean? When when the lights hit his teeth weird, they look yellow as all shit. Pretty bad. Da-na-na-na-na. That'll probably be a first. Lawrence takes it himself. You have the Chiefs. I have the Jags, so we'll see how it plays. The NFL bots are extra running broken database, and I don't know. Probably just some foreigners. Don't know where. That's why I just used the general foreigner, non-American, foreign to me, because I don't know where they're probably. They're probably from like Malaysia or some shit. There's flag on the play. If he's not on the Jags, he's down to the 7. What up, Kenny? Doing good. How are you? Been good. Penalty on the Chiefs is declined. That's college sometimes. Tests can be pretty difficult. At least it's over with. First and goal at the 7. This will be the last play of the quarter. Second and 7 coming up. What are we doing on the likes? Oh, we have over 10. That was pretty great. Appreciate y'all. Thank you very kindly. Like I said, it's probably only going to be a halftime game. I'm not 100% yet. All right. Second quarter after the commercial break. I'm answering Eagle. Yeah, I know. Hey, I don't know. We're winning with these guys calling our games, though. You know, it was really nice, Fernando. All the penalties we got last night. We're finally getting the game called fairly again. And by fairly, I mean a bunch of unfair penalties that go our favor. I hope that continues. Well, yeah, I think they're going to get bought, Comerica Park. Yeah, who's everyone got? It is. That's how I know we're all the way back. Even the league wants us winning again. Drake May has really saved this franchise. We got the league rooting for us again. We'll see how this development plays out. I'm a big fan of the refereeing and officiating in this league, so hopefully they come back on our side. See, we're not like Chiefs fans here in New England. When the refs are helping us out, we're happy. We're friendly with the refs. It's like, why have you guys been so rude to us? We're the only fan base that likes you fucking losers. Do I have? I have the Jaguars. Handily. I just don't see them being able to hang with Kansas. I think the Jaguars could win this one. I think that series can go either way. If we can pull off a win tomorrow, that really goes our way. I hate this negative talk when our team's 1-1 in a playoff series. Maria, I'm gonna be honest. I hate the negative. Like, I hate weak fans like you. I can't even sugarcoat it. That's some of the most pussy shit I've ever heard today. Dog, my team beat the Buffalo Bills, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna win the Super Bowl this year. And I won't believe that we won't until we're eliminated from the playoffs or eliminated from playoff contention. Like, I genuinely, in my head all day, have been like, God damn, we're going to win number 7 this year. I really can't believe it. You want to know what I am? I'm a true fan. I don't think we're eliminated from the playoffs. It's actually 1-1. Our season isn't over at all. We could win the whole World Series still. I mean, we have just as good a shot as anyone that's left. And the negativity that all Tigers fans seem to be like emanating is probably part of the reason they keep losing. All that negative, nasty karma these weak Detroit fans put out, it's pretty pathetic. I can't lie. It's very weak. That's going to be 4th and goal at the 1 coming up. There are conversations to be had after the season, but I don't know. Season ain't over yet. It's literally tied. I have the Chiefs because their offense has been better since where they came back, and it will be better. I don't know. Who'd they beat? You know what I mean? In those 2 games, it's like the Ravens, who everybody's scoring 400 points against. I think the Jaguars got stuffed. They did. But the Chiefs' offense got worse. They're a slow starting team. Nothing wrong with that. But it's also 4th down. I forgot who they beat last week, but I remember thinking like, wow, that's not that big a deal. They scored points. Oh yeah, it was like the Giants and the Ravens they scored points on, and I'm like, neither of those is impressive. Now the Jaguars, who have played good defense this year, that might actually be a touchdown. That should be looked at by the booth. How is that not a touchdown, actually? Wait a minute. How is that not a touchdown? Ball is across the pylon. He's across the line. Ball's over the line. Touchdown. 10 times out of 10, that should be a touchdown, right? Oh, the booth is reviewing it? I don't know there, Fernando. You watch iShowSpeed? Nice. He seems pretty funny. I'm a little too old to watch iShowSpeed. Can you imagine if I was 32 years old watching iShowSpeed, Fernando? Yo, Fernando, you watched the newest iShowSpeed stream last night? Fernando would probably call the FBI on me and report me. He'd be like, hey, I know this isn't like proof of anything, but like, I know a dude out here who's 32 years old watching iShowSpeed and Kai Cenat. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I know you would say. You'd turn me into the police. You'd be like, nah. That's weird. Why are you watching them dudes? They ain't for you. It's like, 1, you're white. 2, you're 32 years old, dog. Oh, there's no way that they're going to call it that way, are they? Ooh, that's not going to go over well on social media if I just saw what I saw on ESPN correctly. Uh-oh. That's going to go over real well on social media that was called that way. Oh, no. Haterhead, yeah. I think they're going to uphold that as a fumble recovery. Oh, no. That's not very good. Not very good at all. What's up? Stop spamming. That's really not a touchdown. Wow. And then that guy runs it all the way to the KC 36 on the next play. That's crazy. No, you're not blocked. You're just the only person typing. Nope. It was NFL gaming stream. You're good. All right, Fernando, I'll do that bet. 2nd and 5 to the KC 41. You know that big ass bitch ain't gonna do that. He ain't Drake May. Yeah, I've seen the meme. I started it with my friend Space. Ooh, we're safe on that bet, Fernando. Well, Chiefs are going to win this game, it looks like. 1st and 10 to the 43. It looks like their offense is warmed up. Lions are going to have one hell of a game next week. You donate 1K to charity. And he really donated it? That's pretty good. 1st and 10. How's Thornton keep getting wide open? Why didn't he play like that for us? This guy fucking, what a dickhead, dude. 1st and goal to the 9. You know what it is? He hated us because of what Bill Belichick did to his ass. Pause. Uh, 67. I don't really care. There you go. 6-7. Wasn't a 47-yard touchdown, Fernando. Or like a fucking 9-yard touchdown. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We'll see how the game's going too, Fernando. This shit could be over. 10:44 to go in the second. If the Jags are getting blown out, ain't no way. We can do some tentative agreement, but I think this game is going to be a shit show, Fernando. Unless the Jags start actually doing something. Well, they were about to score, then, you know, they took away the Jaguars' touchdown for some reason. Maybe. I don't know. I've had a long couple days, Fernando. I had a long streaming day yesterday. And I gotta get up early because I gotta go to the dentist in the morning. That's true. From Taterhead. I've just got other stuff to do. If this ain't a close game, I ain't fucking sticking around for shit. Some 24-3 shit at halftime, I'm out of here. Because there is a reality. The Chiefs do play really good defense, so. No, I don't. This isn't how I make any money, really. I have other stuff I do outside of YouTube. It's very demanding of my time. Na, 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 na. They aren't fun to watch anymore, so you think they would get rid of some primetime games, but well, the Chiefs are like, you know, they have a big fan base, so they're kind of easy to put on. They're one of the better. They've been one of the best teams in the league. They've been the best team in the league for the past 5 years, so you know, we weren't very interesting to watch. We just won all the time, Fernando. They put us on prime time. First and 10. Ball to 30. Handoff. Gain of 2 for ETN. I still think one of the funniest things is how similar Trevor Lawrence and Mac Jones stats are. Bills, Falcons, Bears, Commanders, Monday night doubleheader. Is that next week? What's up, Neil? Yeah, I'm pretty stoked for tomorrow. I have class though, so I'm gonna have to miss the game. The Rad Era, yeah. I was really gonna hope that was gonna catch on, so I could become Rad Rob. But it didn't. Everyone hated it. Might have even killed my channel a little bit for a while. Third and 10. That's gonna be. What are they doing? Hike it. That's a delay game. That was a really late delay game too. Who, Lawrence? Yeah, T-Law. He can also throw the ball farther, but it just doesn't. And I'm not sure why. Mac doesn't have a very good throwing arm. Third and 15, 9 minutes to go here in the third. 8:59. Oh, that's going to be PI. First down, Jaguars. First and 10 at the Jaguars 38. Gain of 13 and an automatic first down. Did you see that dumbass KC coach holding up a fourth down sign? Like, hey, dog, did you just not see your player tackle a guy for some reason? Because he got smoked on this ball? Wait, did he do anything? Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, he slipped. That was a very obvious PI, though. Teeterhead. Yeah, Neil, we did what we do best, beat a team in football. It'll be a handoff here to be 2nd and 9. No game. I'm gonna be honest, I've only seen like 2, maybe 3 pick plays called in the NFL in my entire life. I just don't think they call that penalty. Lawrence takes off. Oh. KC 45 he goes. That sucks for Houston. They must have made it real obvious then. So you know what's funny? Those are the kind of plays that people get mad when they get called for the Chiefs. Like a player on the Chiefs will get hit like number 7 did for the Jaguars, and the Chiefs will get a PI call on that, and people will get really pissed. They'll be like, that wasn't PI, and it'll be like a guy tackling a guy as the ball comes to him. Like, well, yeah, it is. Now, the touchdown the Jaguars are missing is a better example of the league fucking over teams for the Chiefs. That's every quarterback in the NFL that cries for a flag. The only guys who didn't were like Andrew Luck, and that's the entire list. Hate to break it to you. Quarterbacks are among the biggest babies in this league. They think every time they get looked at it should be a penalty. They think everything's a flag. Hell, if you hit their arm when they throw it, they think that should be the death penalty, bro. Second and 10. That's not a real stat. What's up, Platypus? Why couldn't anyone catch that shit? Patrick bobbled it. 32 bobbled it. 22, 23. So, yeah, quarterbacks are babies, dog. That's like the worst thing. Like every quarterback in the league cries for a flag after every play. I've seen Trevor Lawrence do it after every time there isn't a complete pass. He looks at the ref like this. What do you think do you think they're not saying anything when they like look at the ref all of a sudden? No, they're fucking saying, "Hey, that's a flag, motherfucker." It's just Mahomes does it with his. Mahomes is like a very like visual talker. There are other quarterbacks who some. Rodgers is really bad about it. Um, Peyton Manning, you could hear him scream at referees about flags. Um, Brady wasn't too bad. Brady was pretty good overall. Um, but he would lose his cool about it every so often. Jared Goff's pretty bad about it sometimes. Jared Goff, he might be one of the few ones that's pretty cool about not losing it on no calls. No, pretty much, yeah, that's the golden rule. First and 10 to the 15 for the Jaguars. They're driving. Oh, he had a chuckle for us? Oh, shit. It's pretty cool that May's on the glaze list now for Collinsworth. He's a big fan of Drake May now. And because Collinsworth is a wide receiver, his glaze list is basically guys he really wants to play wide receiver for. Peyton Manning, Brady, he loses his mind over all the. He's like, damn, dude, would have loved to have been that guy's wide receiver. Holy shit! And he's like absurdly good too. Is he in the Hall of Fame? I want to say he is, but I don't want to swear to it. But he's like a big reason why some of them Bengals teams were as good as they were in the 80s. Yeah, that's right, right? Yeah, that's what was going down. What is one of Peyton and Eli's dumb bits getting made into an actual movie or something? Hey, 3rd and 2 to the 7. Pretty good. Damn, dude. Tom Brady lost to the Colts 40-6 with his Raider. It was the whole game. Might have ourselves a game here. 3:30 to go here in the second. They get the first, stopped inside the 3. First and goal at the 3 coming up here for these Jaguars. And oh, he's got him. That'd be a touchdown to Washington. That'll be 14-6, 14-7 pending the extra point. Now here's a guy with long hair who can throw the ball good. I have a question. They make the extra point. 14-7. What do we think of this picture? There are like an absurd amount of pictures from this Patriots game that look like this for some reason. Like this had to be one of the most cinematic games I think I've literally ever saw in my entire life. Like there are a ton from this game that look like this. Hold on, where are they all at? I know they exist. Make America fentanyl free. What's that about? Um, let's see. Where are these other pics at? There's pics like this. Was like the camera of the game just really like beautifully put too? Yeah, it kind of looks like it from what I can see. Really good. What's up? Players are shaking their hips. Who's that? Oh, I'm on Raw. Like 2 weeks ago. Pats Bucks to 4 o'clock. Yeah, I was gonna say that. Well, that makes sense. They don't, that should be a 4 o'clock game. Yeah, we get Brady calling a Pats game. Well, Cameron, players, people are gonna do what they're gonna do. I guess. I don't think it's a good idea to judge people. Rude. Yeah, Phil, good game, good game. It's tough being low, bro. But hey, Big Bro just got home from military school. We're back to be the king. We'll we'll take care of them dudes that been bowling you out in Kansas City. And we'll just go and beat them in the playoffs. That's not even hard. Last time we seen them in the playoffs, we beat them. It literally wasn't even that hard. They still even had Tyreek Hill and a young Travis Kelce at that point. Literally, we had a 41-year-old quarterback. You know, but good game, Phil. See, what we'll do for you is eliminate the Bills or the Chiefs, and we'll probably get eliminated by y'all. But Collinsworth chuckle for sure. Your kicker got hurt in the first quarter and only got 2 lousy. Oh, damn. I dominated this week on fantasy football. I'll have to double check that I'm still going crazy. Two-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Chiefs have it, 2nd and 16 at the KC 29. Second down. 1 or 2. I think it's 2 timeouts left for the Jags and 1 left. Or actually, it is 1 left for the Jags. They challenged to play earlier. Damn. That's brutal, Phil. Maybe the Chiefs don't do anything the rest of the game and you win. I don't think I'm in danger of losing any of these games. Let's see. I've won that game. How about this one? I've got 10 points out of Kelsey, 1 out of Little. That sucks. I've won this game. And then I believe I've won this game then. Oh, I just looked at that one. Maybe I can lose this game. Let's see. Nope. I've won this game as well. What a dominant week for me. Wow, I'm really good at this. 3-0 week. We're back. Where's my fucking other oh, I was gonna say what the hell? Wish I were an Oscar Mayer week. This was a good week to have Jalen Hurts for the most part. Like I said, we'll probably watch through halftime and then wrap her up tonight. Like start third quarter, I think I'm gonna get out of here. That's a illegal forward pass. How was that not one on Mahomes when there was one on Lawrence earlier? See what I mean? They don't call that shit on anybody. I don't know why they called it on Lawrence earlier when his wasn't even that bad. Damn, Fernando, you're going to lose that game. A small gain to the KC 37, 4th and 8. What league was that one in? Well, you're not in this one. Oh, NB scored 161 points on you. The top 4 teams all scored 160 plus points in this week. Was he not doing it? I don't know. Quarterbacks always cry for flags. Welcome to the NFL. All right, Jaguars take over. First and 10 at like the 8 coming up. A lot of people in the league aren't. I'd be a completion. Ball falls incomplete. There's a flag. That'll probably be a hold. It'll probably be 1st and 20 at the 11. $25 seconds to go here in the half. It was a fun little stream. I just don't want to do a full one. I want to go to bed soon, like an hour and a half. Got a few things to get due. Looks like they're just gonna go to half. I don't know why Jags didn't use a timeout at all. Yeah, we'll do it to the end of half. The end of this little pre-halftime thing, and then we'll get out of here. That's probably a good enough stream for round here. As obvious picks video tomorrow. Stream on Thursday. Can't really stream tomorrow and Tuesday. Or tomorrow and Wednesday. Yeah, in like 12 minutes or so. Do gotta get some stuff done for tomorrow. Such is life, I suppose. You too, Fernando. Thanks for hanging out, man. I appreciate you. Always nice chatting with you. Hopefully, I'll see you again Thursday or so. Maybe on the picks video. You never know. Maybe you'll finally be unbanned from no Discord. Well, I don't know. Trying to think. Not a whole lot's happening in this game, I feel like. People are probably more upset about the weird calls, I suppose. The Lawrence kind of called fumble on a ball where he crossed the goal line, it looked like. Oh. I don't know. What ain't no other games on. I don't know. I don't have a ton of strong end the stream kind of topics, especially because the game's been kind of dull. They for a few weird penalties that spark some interesting conversation. Kind of the vibe I got. All right, though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up here. Actually, no, it's a little early, but I think that's okay. Appreciate everyone hanging out. It's been a fun stream. Appreciate anyone who was chit chatting, hanging out, and what do you think about how the rest? Oh yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I appreciate everyone hanging out and watching. Oh, all right. Everyone have a great night then. I was waiting to see if anyone was gonna say anything or anything, but all right. Y'all have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. As always, it's go Lions, go Patriots, and of course, it's always go Tigers. Hopefully, we win tomorrow in the ALDS, and yeah. I'll see you when I see y'all next. Check out the pick video tomorrow. Good night, goodbye, and peace. Goodbye.